Hello and welcome here from Microsoft Technology Center, Warsaw. My name is Piotr Głowacki and I am a technical architect specializing in data and AI. And I am joined here today by Wojciech Wencel from summ-it, CEO and co-founder, who will talk to us a little bit more about their product called Superb DBA. Hello, Wojciech. Great to have you here.
Hello, Piotr. Hello, everyone. In summ-it, we deliver data solutions, including database service management and data analytics. Currently, we overview more than 10,000 of databases for different clients from different sectors around the globe. And based on more than 10 years of experience, we created a tool which helps us to automate the database management process. The tool is called Superb DBA. Precisely, the tool delivers automatic environment review and generate reports which summary how the environment looks like. What's going on in your databases? We are checking from different patterns like Stiga, CIS, or MSDN best practices, how looks your environment, and we are generating recommendations what you can improve. We focus mainly on security and compliance. There are different products on the market who delivers performance, especially SQL tuning. We do not care about it at all. We just focus on security and compliance because this is the most important right now if your data volume is growing and when cybersecurity attacks are so frequent for organization. So basically we help our customers to care about their data in security area.
That's very interesting, Wojciech, but could you please tell me a little bit more about really what is the value of this product to the client? Because I can imagine there are a lot of clients that do not really know right now that they might need your product. How does it fit into their context? What is the possible use case scenario? And what is truly the business value of your product to the client?
Okay, as I mentioned, Superb DBA automates the daily DBA tasks. We can say that those tasks are system review, logs aggregation, maybe some access management, or maybe some license management, and probably dozens of different things which you need to do in occurring way to analyze all systems. If you have more than 10 or 15 databases in your organization, it takes a lot of time. You can imagine that you have more than 100 or even more than 1,000 databases. Then you need quite a big team who manage these systems daily. So if you would like to have everything in one place and review everything quickly and easily and have one report which summary you the status of the data environment in your organization, you can use Superb DBA. So the system collects database states.
Okay.
Will tell you what's going on in logs. If there will be something happen, then following by ITIL, if there will be an event or an incident, the system will inform you, probably predict something and inform you before the incident will happen. And recommend actions. Exactly. And check also the current configuration and recommend some actions how to improve your security, following by well-known standards which are very often utilized in the market, especially in enterprise organizations. So we automated the daily operational tasks. Following by this, let's say we are scaling out our database service, which we deliver to our customers, but also if client is buying this software, is able to optimize his daily volume of job. Of data. Yeah.
Right. That's very interesting and really impressive, by the way. But I'm really wondering, how does it look? Can you show me the tool itself? How does it work? Can you demonstrate some functionalities of the tool?
Of course, let me do a quick demo. At the main page, you can see end-to-end visibility of all your data environment. So you have a system summary, which informs you about events and incidents in the whole environment. You can see some comprehensive reports with exclamation marks, which focus your attention that something is wrong. You need to address something in particular area. And you also have some actions which you can take to optimize the environment. I believe it's quite important to mention that the majority of these features has been implemented based on our customers' feedback.
Oh, really? So it's basically co-developed with your customers?
Oh, yeah, we can say like that. So during our cooperation, they requested about some features. Let me give you a short example. So the license report is showing us how many SQL servers you have in your environment. One of financial institutions have enterprise agreement signed with Microsoft. They need to report how many SQL servers they are using yearly, how many editions, what kind of versions, how many vCPUs.
How many instances, really?
Indeed, indeed. So you are able to check the whole environment. Even you are able to check is this environment working with hyper-threading or not. So quickly and easily you are able to report how many licenses you need to pay.
Okay. So you can track your costs quite easily.
And optimize if this is possible. So during a year, not only with the report at the end of the year, but during the year, you are able to observe what's going on. Is there something? Is this something new or not? And you are able to see what you have and optimize if it is possible.
So you have usage trends, and you're able to quickly optimize your operations and database use.
Definitely, definitely. Another example is user privileges detection. So this is another request from our customer. Organization requested to see what kind of users they have and what what kind of privileges these users have. Let me show you a quick demo. If you would like to see what kind of SA, so system administrator accounts you have in your organization, you are able to quickly filter it, and you are able to see is this account enabled or not. If this is enabled, there is a risk issue for your organization because this is the highest privilege account, which is just standard one. So you know there is some there is a situation that it can be attacked by someone and utilized in inappropriate way. So the best practice recommendation is to remove or to lock this account.
Am I only able to track it here from this table, or can I also change the values from within the tool?
So in this particular view, you are able to see this, but there is also a feature which is able to generate you the change. So
perfect.
Let me finish this page, and after that I will show you this.
Fantastic.
So here we are able to quickly filter the account, but possibly you would like to check, is there any other account with this privilege in your organization, in your environment? And you are able to quickly put sysadmin, and you are able to see what kind of accounts have this access, and is this necessary? You are able to verify this. So if you have quite a big environment, dozens of different databases, or even hundreds, the maintenance is not so easy. And here you have everything in one place. And you mentioned, okay, show me...
how I can change the value of it, right?
So you have a security section and you have instance SA account. So here you can see all instances where there is a red flag because something is right now...
you can see it clearly here, right, with the color scheme.
Indeed. And the SA account is unlocked here, is enabled. So for this particular entry, you can see that the account is enabled because some app installation. You have some comment here. Here you have some exception for the demo purpose, and the exception is available till end of this month.
Okay.
So if the period will be end, the system will raise you
automatically change it, right?
Rather inform administrator that it needs to be changed.
Okay.
So we are not changing anything automatically because we don't want to generate any outage in the service.
So to remain compliant, right?
Indeed, indeed. But administrator is receiving a quick message, an alert that he needs to manage this. So this is rather an information than forcing some change.
So you're automating the process as far as possible without forcing anything or without producing any more risks than necessary.
That's true. But if you are asking is the system is generating any recommendation or changing something, I wanted to show you another feature, which is, for instance, index fragmentation.
Okay.
If you have a database and collecting data inside, and if you like to quickly find out some information, you are indexing it. So you are
absolutely.
Yeah, okay. And if you are changing some data, the index is fragmented. So it means that we need to clean this index to quickly find out some information. So if the fragmentation is high, there is an incident raised in the application, and you are able to quickly identify which indexes need to be rebuilt for this particular DB. We have information, okay, 57% of fragmentation, let's do it with something.
That's a lot, right?
And you are asking, okay, is there any chance to see some recommendation? Yes, yes it is. So for every recommendation, for every feature which is raised as a red flag, the system is generating a code, how to change this. So administrator even does not need to think how to create the code. He's able to copy it and paste in the system and run the change when it is possible. So he can plan it and just use it.
So basically it's what you said, that the system will not do it automatically, but it will suggest to the database administrator to produce an action, and it will also generate a code for that person to execute this action as fast as possible. But the decision to do it is in the hands of this operator.
Yes, that's true. And similar situation we have with all best practices configuration for different instances. In this page, we can see best practice instance configuration report, and we have see a lot of red flags. So all of these instances have some features to change, and we are able to review them because Superb DBA is following by MSDN best practices, by summ-it best practices, by Stiga and CIS recommendations. We collected everything in one place and are using some patterns to give some policy fulfillment scoring. And as you can see in this table, we have, for instance, password expiration is enabled for all logins. Okay, so this is something what needs to be maintained. Let's see what it is. Let's see, okay, the information is that the password expire, and we can see some MSDN best practice recommendations. So you have a clean hyperlink, and you are able to click generate a script, and you have a clear script which is able to change this. And you are making a decision when it will be implemented.
When to do it and whether I will change it if not.
In such way, we are verifying a lot of different features in the whole system. What is quite important because you have different versions of SQL and other databases. Every version have other configuration and other recommendations. So we collected everything what is related to this particular version, and in addition we are
so
able
you have
to
separate rules for each version, and you're able to track within one place all of those versions.
Yes, that's true. So if you have a bigger environment, it's really useful to use the tool.
Okay.
And let me also show you a very quick example with database scaling. We are collecting a lot of data, and every year our databases are growing. So see this example. Let's take the first from the top. First database is okay. Let me change the scale. The report is able to show us how the database growth looks like in time. And in this particular example, you can see that from August last year and April this year, there was a quite a big database growth, about 5 gigabytes. In this scale, it's quite big, let's say. So we are able to analyze what happened. And we can see that in last 3 months, the growth is not happen anymore. So we are able to see what was in the past.
Okay.
But it's not enough. The tool is able to predict what will happen in the future based on standard statistical model and line trend. So we are able to predict what will happen with the data volume in the future. Okay.
So how much storage will be required, right?
Yes, that's true. That's true. Very easy, very useful, but helps to manage the environment in such way. So a lot of features which you can use to optimize your environment, to secure it, and also to validate if you would like to review some error logs from different instances. So if you would like to know what's going on with your different systems, you are able to review them from one point, from one place, review what's happened, report all errors based on a severity, based on a description, review them, acknowledge, and see what's going on in your environment quickly and easily.
Okay, thanks for the demo. That sounds quite convincing. The product looks really useful, but where can I find more information about this product? Is there any website available on the product? Can I request a demo? How can I reach out to someone to help me get more information on it? And can I easily install it myself through Azure portal, for example?
Let's start with the first part of your question. So if you'd like to know something more about this product, I would strongly recommend you to open our website, superbdba.com. And in this website, you are able to see the whole product description, what we offer, and how it works. You are able to even see some movies to understand what the value is for you. In this website, you are able to request about the demo, you are able to see some case studies, and you are able to order this product. Nonetheless, because of our partnership with Microsoft, you are able to also order this Superb DBA and install in your Azure tenant via Azure Marketplace.
Okay.
So the Superb DBA is fully onboarded there, and by one click you are able to quickly install this product and validate your environment. If you don't want to use the Azure Marketplace, you can directly use your Azure portal.
Okay.
And in the search field, you are just putting Superb DBA, and the application is quickly accessible to you.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, so you are able to onboard it very quickly and easily to the tenant. And even if you are installing it in your Azure space, and you have a connection to your on-premise infrastructure, you are able to acquire data about your on-premise infrastructure databases into this Superb DBA onboarded on cloud, and report everything end-to-end by the whole environment.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Wojciech, for visiting us here at the Microsoft Technology Center Warsaw. And thank you all very much for attention. I highly recommend product Superb DBA from summ-it.
Thank you, and welcome to our website, and I hope so you will use our product. Bye.
Goodbye.